All right, welcome to the first episode of Tony's Takes. I am your host, Tony, and this is where we're going to be discussing everything sports. In our first episode, we will be talking about the NBA draft, and we'll be discussing the LA Lakers trade that went down last night as well. Let's touch on the LA trade first. So we got Kuz, Trez, KCP, first round pick to Washington for Russell Westbrook. Obviously, LA just got a lot better with that trade. They still need to get some three-point shooting around those guys as well. But, you get Russ on your team. That's always a plus. He's going to bring it every night. He's going to lead. He's going to be him. And that's what LA needs. They need him to be him. So I'm excited to see him play out in LA. I know he's excited. I know LA fans are excited. So, yeah, I mean, they're the favorites out west. They're the favorites for sure, unless a Brad Beal comes to a team out west, which I don't see happening. But yeah, they're definitely the favorites. And I heard there's rumors out there that they might be looking at Reggie Bullock. You add him, he's a great 3-point shooter. You get some more guys around that team, build that bench out. You'll be all right. So yeah, it's gonna be fun to see. All right, let's get to this draft. All right. I got some notes from last night, and I wrote down some intriguing picks. My first intriguing pick. Well, first, let me say this. I didn't talk about 1 through 3 because we all know what those guys are going to be. I think they're going to come in, contribute, and be great. So we're not going to discuss those guys. I'm sure we'll be talking about them at some point in time during this, or not during this show, but on this show. So first intriguing pick. All right, Scottie Barnes, Toronto Raptors. At first, they picked him up, and I'm just thinking like, where is he gonna play? You got OG, you got Pascal, and you got Chris Boucher, who I really like. And he plays those guys' position. So I don't know if they're gonna start playing small ball out there or what, but he's going to a great situation. He brings energy, he brings defense. Only thing he needs to work on is shooting. Got to get that shot together, but I'm sure he's working to get that right. So he's going to a great situation. Can't be mad at that. Next one is right after him, number 5, JALEN SUCCS, going to Orlando. Once again, you look at their roster and you see Cole Anthony, they just drafted last year, and they just traded for Markelle Fultz. My bad.
You smoke crack, don't you?
But he's hurt, but he still looked like he can be a good player for those guys when he was playing. So it'll be interesting to see, how JALEN fits in with Cole and how they coexist with each other, because I don't know. They seem like similar players. I know JALEN's a little bit, I feel like JALEN's a tad bit better than Cole, but not all that much better, because Cole's a great player as well. I know before he got hurt, a lot of people was talking about him, how great he can be in the league. So I think that's going to be a good backcourt. So yeah, let's move on from the intriguing picks and go to the guys who are going to contribute right away. And that guy, one of those guys, are going to be DAVION Mitchell. He's going to bring defense. He's going to bring 3-point shooting. He's going to bring energy. So he should be contributing right away. You do have De'Aaron Fox and Tyrese Halliburton already there. And you still got to figure out how those two are going to coexist with each other. Now you bring in him. They got some figuring out to do, but I think they will figure it out, and he'll be a difference maker for those guys. All right, so let's move on and go to the next guy, which is Moody, who was drafted number 14 to the Golden State Warriors. He's going to bring depth to the bench right away. Should contribute right away as well. His defense and 3-point shooting is pretty good. So I think he'll be a guy that will come in and step in right away and make and contribute. I know they drafted Jonathan Kuminga at the 7th spot, but I think he's a little ways. He's got a little ways to go. He can come in and play. He's super athletic. He's coming to bring some energy for those guys. But that's a championship caliber roster, and I don't think they're going to be playing too many rookies. So we'll see how it fits with him, though. Who's next? Okay, number 11, James Bouknight. He got selected by the Hornets. He's a pretty good scorer, and I think he'll be eventually taking Terry Rozier's spot next to Melo. But he's probably going to come in. Who knows? They might trade Terry at some point in time if this guy comes in and shows out. So he's probably going to come in and contribute right away. You know, we'll see what happens with him. But he's another player that I'm excited to see play. All right. Okay. I got to talk about this. I'm a Bulls fan, so we got to talk about the second round pick, Ayo DeSumo. I think I said that wrong, but whatever. I'll get it right. He's going to come in. I think he's going to contribute right away being a second round pick. He's 6'5". I mean, he can handle the ball really good. He can run a team really good. He was All-American, first team All-American last year. Averaged 26 and 5. Like, I don't know why he dropped to the second round, but I'm glad he did, so that the Bulls could pick him up. Hometown kid, can't be mad at that. You know, he's gonna come in and contribute right away. I believe so. So it's gonna be an interesting summer league. We'll be talking about that as well once that gets here. But I think this is gonna be it for the first episode of this show, and I'm excited for what's to come. So with that being said,